So it's February of 2023, and we have this blizzard in Southern California. Now, I'm not up in the mountains, I'm down in the valley, and still we got this snow. So I thought it might be fun to do a little hike that I typically would take in the chaparral in the snow. So let me know what you think. So incredibly beautiful out here. We never get snow like this. I've lived out here for 30 years. We've never seen snow like this, and I thought I just got to get out and do this hike just to look at it with this incredible conditions. The uphill has not been so bad, but coming down after the snow and all the rain we've had too, it's going to be quite a challenge. It's funny to see the mustard plants covered in snow. It's obvious, but I find it's a little tricky to follow the trail in all this snow. It is so incredibly beautiful out here. I've lived in this area of the world for almost 35 years, but have never seen anything like this before. My destination is up there at the top of that hill. It's only about a mile away, but it's so funny. It feels like I'm in the Alps or something doing this hike when I'm in a valley in Southern California. With the snow coming down like it is, there's virtually no visibility up here. You better know where you're going. I know I keep saying this, but this is a combination of being incredibly beautiful and incredibly unique. I bet you there's only a handful of times in the last 100 years where there's been this kind of incredible snowfall in this area of the world that would even lay like this. It's just so incredibly beautiful. At this point, the trail splits. It's steep to the left, so I always go to the right. But I sometimes will see people riding motorcycles or even jogging down that steep left side hill. They're very talented hikers, that's for sure. After coming up for a while, you come to a switchback, which you can see here. And then it leads onto the trail. We pass the switchback, and now there is this somewhat steep grade that leads up the hill. Have I mentioned yet how incredibly beautiful and unusual this is? Yeah, I know I've said it a bunch of times, but you just can't believe it if you're a Southern California person that you actually see something like this, not in the mountains, but down in the valley. This poor tree is saying, I shouldn't have drank all that water after the rain. I'm gaining a lot of weight. I can barely stand up. We continue on up this way and we're almost to the summit. As we come up from this tree, and then turn the corner, there's two little short uphills, and then we've hit the summit. Here was our path up. We take one last little bend over here, and then we're at the summit. Just like that, we've made it to the summit. Just in case you're interested in doing this hike during the summer months, which is beautiful, this area is called East Ridge. It It typically has a flag up top, and then there's this other area over here which commemorates a hiker who used to come up here, or a biker, I should say. If you were to look out here, typically you'd see San Jacinto and San Gorgonio mountains, but with the snow, all you can see is barely a quarter mile in front of you. So that's our trip, mile and a quarter up to the top of this little hill in the middle of the February 2023 Southern California blizzard. I hope you enjoyed coming up here with me. So fun, so unusual. I mean, when will you ever see this again? I don't know. I had to get out and hike in the snow because it was so unusual. I hope you enjoyed this video of a Southern California Valley blizzard. If you like these videos, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for joining me today on this hike.